Yeah, Shalom family. I would like to introduce you to this book real quick. It's called Daily Kabbalah, Wisdom from the Tree of Life by Gershon Rankler. Some very interesting writings in here for your daily Kabbalah practices. So let's see what this book is about. This is an original collection of illuminating, contemplative readings and valuable life lessons that inspire us to experience magic in the ordinary miracles in the natural course of events. So allow us to experience magic in the ordinary, to experience miracles in the natural course of events, and spirituality in the physical. The selections, one for each day of the year, have been translated from rare Kabbalistic writings and oral traditions. All right, we're back to the oral traditions, like the Tanya, okay, one of our ancient texts called the Tanya, with some passages presented here for the first time in English. A beautiful day book with a moving forward, okay, by so and so. We're not gonna worry about that. So let's read one of these comments here. There's an old Native American saying that says, if it doesn't grow corn, what good is it? Okay, cool. So let's go into the book real quick. Daily Kabbalah is a unique collection of rare Jewish mystery, wisdom, gathered mostly from original Hebraic and Aramaic sources. So now you got it. Where does it come from? From Hebrew and Aramaic sources, the two most ancient languages. So this is our records, correct? Okay. Some are accessible in various English translations. However, most remain untranslated and often in manuscripts. Okay, they remain in manuscript form, hidden away in academic library archives. So here it is. These libraries, school libraries, local libraries, they have a lot of archives, a lot of information. The small libraries, especially the university libraries. These selected readings for every day of the yearly cycle are intended to be contemplative, inspirational, and at times entertaining. Okay, so you can use one per day and use it as you see fit. So we're going to go in here, okay, and we're going to read one. I always say to you, family, you are not alone. You never have been, you never will be. And the Most High have not left you here without protection. You know this, right? You know you have guardian angels and stuff. But watch this. What kind of forces, holy forces in creation, are there for our protection that the other nations know about? These writings are hidden away in certain books, okay, that either inaccessible to us or we just don't know about them. They're just right there in front of us. But because we have not been looking into these types of writings, we don't know that they existed. But now we are looking into these writings. Let's get one example. Watch this. We'll come back to day one. Let's go to day 237, page 238. Okay, so this is from the Talmud, Babylonian Talmud. It says, be careful what you ask for. You heard that before, right? It might be much more than you can handle. It is told that Caesar once asked Rabbi Yehosha ben Kanaya. So Caesar is going to ask Yehosha a question. He says, you people claim that your God is like a lion. If so, what is so great about that? Caesar says, after all, one of my horsemen can easily slay a lion. And Rabbi Yehoshua said to Caesar this, our God is likened not to just any ordinary lion, but to the tiger, who we consider the lion of the heavenly forest. Caesar said, I wish to see one. Show it to me. Rabbi Yehoshua said, it is so fierce that you will not be able to so much as to look at it. So he's trying to deter him a little bit, right? But Caesar, you know, he's a little prideful. So Caesar said, I insist, nevertheless. All right. Rabbi Yehoshua prayed to the Creator to bring one forth. And instantly, the tiger was conjured from his place in the spirit realm. When it approached within 400 miles of the earth, the lion roared once, and all the pregnant women of Rome miscarried, and all the walls of Rome collapsed. When the tiger approached within 300 miles of the earth, the teeth of all the men of Rome fell out, and Caesar himself fell from his throne. I beg of you, cried Caesar, please ask your God to restore this creature to his place. Rabbi Yehoshua prayed to the Creator, and the tiger returned to the heavenly forest. Now let's go back up. When the lion approached 400 miles, really? The number 400 is in the midst. It roared once, and all the pregnant women of Rome miscarried. Remember when Judah was roaring like a lion in the book of Joshua, and all the pregnant women miscarried because of his roar? And then when the lion approached 300 miles from the city, do you know how far is 300 miles from the city? Every man in Rome lost their teeth. And Caesar fell off from his throne, and he had to beg Yehoshua to pray to the Creator to return the tiger back to the heavenly forest. You see, family? We have a heavenly forest with lions and tigers and all types of beasts that can come out of nowhere and slay our enemy. I remember in the Old Testament, the Most High was speaking. I forgot where he said that, but this is straight from the top. He says, I can cause any type of animal to come out and tear you up. Something like that. Somebody please bring that precept for me. It's no big thing for the Most High to call forth beasts, all types of beasts. This is a multidimensional realm, family. We are not alone. You pray to the Father for protection, and the next thing you know, a whole city get drowned, or some people just die. When you pray that prayer, you don't know how it affected the Most High, not you. You don't know that prayer made him cry, that someone was messing with you, and you prayed, and he answered your prayer. You might say, Abdullah, come on, you're pushing it. Really, you think so? You are the apple of his eyes. He said, he who dwells in my secret place, under my tree of life, shall abide. Moses says, I have given my angels charge over you. You don't know what type of angels that you have over you. I'm telling you right now, there are things that you don't know. There's always more mountains behind the mountains. It's like peeling off an onion. There's always more layers to peel off. You have protection. You are the righteous. They can't touch you. You are Zion, the keepers of the covenant. One lion came through and did all this damage. It didn't even reach the city. It was at 400 miles and 300 miles away, and all these things happened. Imagine if the lion had stepped foot. Remember when Yahushua was in the presence of Herod, and Herod was questioning Yahushua. He never said anything. The entire time Herod was speaking, Yahushua said nothing. Yahushua responded to Herod when Herod said one thing. Herod said, you know, I have the power to do this, to do that to you. Yahushua looked at him and says, nigga, please. I can talk to my Father right now and summon 1 legion of angels. One, just one. Or what he said, 12 legions of angels or one. And they will come here at once and sink your battleship. That's the only time Yahushua spoke to Herod, because Herod didn't. He was a fool. Actually, because of what he did, the sins that he committed, killed all the children because he was afraid when Yahushua was coming. He thought that Yahushua was going to take over his kingdom. Herod's his organs, his private part, everything rotted away. He died with his organs. They became they rotted away. They became putrid. So he was oozing out stinking pus coming from his bodies, all over his body. Pus was coming from his loins, his intestine, his mouth, his ears, his nose. He just wasted away from the inside out. That was his punishment for what he did. Family, let's read 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 16 and 17. For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a shout. You know, just like this tiger. One shout and everybody miscarried. For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet of the Most High. And the dead in Christ will rise first. Then we who are alive and remain will be caught up together with him, or with them in the clouds, to meet the Most High, to meet the Lord in the air. And so we shall always be with the Lord. Okay? With a shout. He's coming with a shout. The Lion of Judah. Revelations 5 and 5. And one of the elders said to me, stop weeping. Behold, the Lion that is from the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has overcome, so as to open the book and its 7 seals. Okay? Genesis 49, 9 and 10. Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, you have gone up. He couches. He lies down as a lion. And as a lion, who dares rouse him up? You see, Caesar thought that he could dare rouse up this lion. He was warned not to do it. Who dares rouse this Lion of Judah? The scepter shall not depart from Judah, nor the ruler's staff from between his feet, until Shiloh comes. And to him shall be the obedience of the peoples. You see, Caesar is a representation of the modern day Caesar in Babylon. And they will cower, they will beg for mercy when the Lion of Judah come up. When the Lion of Judah shows up. The Lion of Judah is showing up with multitudes and multitudes of angels, riding on a horse with a crown, with a head full of crowns, full of diadems, with a robe dipped in blood. He's coming. He's coming soon, family. Take courage in this short reading this morning. The Lion of Judah is approaching. He's about 400 miles away.